The Premier, who positioned himself as Captain Canada, has broken his noticeable silence after the talks broke down.
I'm glad he didn't sign that deal because it was a bad deal.
Ontario's Doug Ford says he stands by the Prime Minister's decision to walk away.
It was a bad deal for Ontario. It was a bad deal for the auto sector, the steel sector, and manufacturing sector. And we never started this fight, but I can assure you, we're going to win this fight.
British Columbia's Premier David Eby agrees, saying there were too many deal breakers.
Even Russian forest products have better access to the U.S. market right now than Canadian forest products. And in that environment, the idea that we would be stocking U.S. liquor is absurd.
Expect that absurdity to last, says Manitoba's Wab Kinew, who had been one of the most openly critical of cutting a deal with Donald Trump.
But we should recognize that the Trump administration and the president are deeply flawed. He's got 2 more years left in office. We should be prepared to duke it out for 2 years. And then hopefully sanity will return to America.
The premiers are bracing for job losses and calling for support. Alberta's Danielle Smith warns retaliatory tariffs could backfire. But on her radio show, she acknowledged Washington's demands went too far.
There were just a couple of key demands from the United States that made it really untenable for us to sign off. It would have been too painful.
But she dismissed putting the brakes on a fall referendum on independence. Quebec separatists have vowed to put that on pause until Trump is no longer president. Protections of the French language had also been in the Trump administration's crosshairs.
Because it's something that is crucial for us, and it won't change. Even though we are threatened of different tariffs, it won't change.
It's not just the federal government that can retaliate. The provinces have levers of their own, as we've seen with the booze ban. The question now is whether they're willing to turn up the pressure even further. Taria Isri, Global News, Montreal.